we go. Yep. Waiting for the numbers. We're live. And I think I have my Fix-It hat on. Let's see what we got. Get those numbers going. And Dom is the first one in. How's it going, man? Hey, kick ya. Yeah, Dom's pretty quick. How's it going, David? Hey, Mayor. Dom has no life. Hi, Mama. Oh, no. Oh, God. Here we go. Get used to it. Yeah. Dom, Kikya is female. Just saying. Hey, Big Drum Bear. Yeah, today we're going to talk about bad communication between male and female, primarily husband and wife. And maybe through my trials and errors of life, I might be able to help somebody and shed a little light on the subject, hopefully. Let me go ahead and turn this up a little bit so you can get more of my beautiful mug in there. Always talking about his husband. Oh, God. Because his belly is full of jelly. Oh, my God. Guys. Don't squirrel me today. I know I ask a lot because I squirrel everyone else. I do that on purpose. And maybe I just deserve it if I get squirreled today. Hey, Natalia. I'm going to try to get this out. Okay? Oh, God. You got a couple of minutes before I start the subject. Oh, God, this is going to be scary. Yeah, I got this, right? Is it gay that I drank this? This is really good. Is Natalia, is she mining for a wrench? It is, Dom? Okay. I really like it, though. It's really good. Oh, you're gonna bring out affirmative action. I've already met my quota. Nimmer is a mod. I already have my quota. So sorry, Natalia. You're gonna. I mean, if the stream grows, I might. If the stream grows, I might have to add more, and that means I might have to add someone who's brown as a wrench. So yeah, you might get one then. I'm not giving her a wrench. So Big Drum Bear called me gay. I'm very happy, actually. Affirmative action wrenches, that's funny. Big Drum Bear is mean? Okay, well, I guess we're close enough to one. You and Harris, okay. Is he happy? Because I'm pretty happy. I may be gay. So, yeah. Hey, what do you believe? Okay. Oh, God. Anyway, I wanted to talk about communication issues that happen. And the first and foremost was the one that was made popular in the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And I read this book years ago. And there were some good things in it, and there were some things that were just ridiculous. But it really helps you understand the differences between male and female and how we think. Men think with that, and women think with that. I'm not even looking, guys. Okay, we're two completely different types of beings. I mean, the whole thing that happens, like when we guys, we think out loud. When we ask another guy, say, hey man, I had this crap day, this is what happened. Guys expect the other guys to give him a solution if he hasn't gotten one. And if that other guy doesn't give him a solution to the problem, it's like, what the hell good are you? What the hell kind of friend are you? You're not helping me solve this problem. Now, the difference is when a woman vents because she may have had a bad day, stop trying to offer suggestions. If she wants you to help her fix something, she's going to ask you. But most of the time, the best thing that you can do is just listen to her. She wants to get, there's a lot of times, okay, like say when Owen is venting, okay? He's about a bad stream, okay? Now, if he's in here, he may get upset at the next phrase that comes out of my mouth. But when Owen is venting, he's sick and tired of hearing people try to fix it. So in that sense, he's showing his bitch hips. Just saying. Okay? So, why? Yeah, thanks a lot, Natalia. Why do guys need someone to help them fix their problem? You guys are bad. Why do guys want someone to fix their problem and women don't? Well, women really need to hear, if they're having a bad day, they really need to hear the sound come out of their mouths. They really do. They need to just get this stuff off their chest. So they're going to say it out loud. And in many cases, guys do this too. There's a lot of times I'll go out and punch my Makawari board because I just need to vent. Okay? Guys tend to be, they need to have some inanimate object to vent on, whether it be a Makawari board or something to shoot at, okay? A lot of times guys will go out and dig a ditch, okay? You guys aren't even, jeez. Okay, for instance, when Natalia, when she's pissed off and she's whiny and she's complaining, stop trying to fix her stuff. She really doesn't want, she just wants someone to listen to her piss and moan. Okay? Yes, that's what a Makawari board is, Fred. You'll listen to me, Coder? Oh, you'll listen to Natalia. Okay, that's cool. BDB, Big Drum Bear, I'm telling you, this is what happens. This is what happens during your stream. You just can't look. And the problem is, it's all connected, so I have to look. I know it's not me, Coder. I know you were talking to your lover. I know. Man, you should listen to her more often. Okay? You need to listen to her when she vents and stop chastising her so much. I mean, if you're going to be her lover, I mean, come on now. So, that being said, now, skills that two females can develop. Now, I read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and many other books long before I got married to my first wife. And now, I'm not saying that everything was wonderful in my first marriage. There's a reason why it was my first marriage. I mean, and it doesn't matter that my ex-wife cheated on me. Because, I mean, truth be told, who's perfect in their marriage? I wasn't perfect. I didn't say I never cheated on her, but that doesn't mean I was perfect. There are certain things I could have done better that maybe she might not have strayed, okay? So I have to own up my responsibility, because a marriage breaks up, it's not always, most of the time, two people. I mean, there's mistakes I made. First one was I probably shouldn't have married her. That was the first one. Probably should have gotten to know her better before I married her. Things that I did better with my current wife. We dated for a long time. We were engaged for a long time. We went to Christian premarital counseling. Big, big difference. 6 months of premarital counseling, which helped out immensely. Now, that being said, we learned amazing confrontation, and I'll call them confrontation techniques. Now, oh my God, you guys are terrible. During the premarital counseling, I said pre, by the way, Coder. During the premarital counseling, we learned some really good confrontational skills. And what I learned was, and it's not like I did this in my first marriage to where I would accuse my first wife of anything. It wasn't, I never argued the problem at her. It's just something that I never did. But the focus, because you don't have to directly accuse someone of being the fault of the problem. You can basically create an argument that accuses her without you ever saying it. And that's probably what I was doing a lot of in my first marriage. So what I learned going into my second marriage was I never, ever, ever attributed any problem to my spouse causing it. Even if she may have made a mistake where the problem happened. It doesn't matter. I've made mistakes where I've caused a problem. It wasn't argued. We argued the problem. How do we fix it? There's no blame game. The problem is there. Why? There's no blame game. Basically, you take that problem and you fix the problem. Stop trying to fix the other person. Absolutely, Natalia, I am problematic. But only to people that are brown. Okay? Just saying. Hi, Debbie. I know there's a bunch of other people that got into the chat that I wasn't able to say hi to because I was talking. I know Eggman is in here. Always welcome here. Eggman's happy on the farm. There's Kodiak. Okay? So, now. Wait a second. If we can't voice our opinion and problems when Pinder talks, what are we here? Who said you couldn't? Hey, Walking Bear. I never said you couldn't voice your problem. Okay. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, get down with Brown. Okay, guys. Really, I mean, and truth be told, it's different with guys. Like when we're messing around in the chat room and stuff and we're hanging out and, someone says something stupid, I'm going to tell Don, look, you screwed up. You said something stupid. Probably because you're an idiot. That's not how you treat a relationship. It's just not how it works. Guys are different that way. Dom does do stupid things. He spams a lot. That's pretty idiotic. Absolutely. Help him to be able to contact BDB. That's funny. Treat her like a lady. Yeah, well, be careful with that one. Because, and I'm glad you said that, because treating someone, what's your definition of a lady? Is this, because it should be nothing more than respect. Because all too often, when we place a female up on a pedestal, and what I mean by that is this fragile female, she can't do anything for herself. Do you understand where I'm going with this? When you treat a woman like that, you have to understand, what's your definition of a lady? Is it someone that can't handle themselves? Because it's extremely, extremely degrading to treat a woman like she is nothing without you. Let me tell you something. She was everything without you. That's why you liked her. She was everything without you, and you were looking for someone to help you become a better you. Okay? It is about respect. Complete respect. But a male's idea of respect is sometimes doting in a bad way. Now, I'm not saying don't open the door for her. That's just common decency. I open a door for everybody. I don't care who it is. But treat her with respect. You know, the whole, and being in martial arts for all these years, I've learned a lot of things of what society has done to a female is basically told her that don't bother, you can't do it yourself. Now, there's a lot of things that a man can't do that a woman can do, and vice versa. Hi, White Bear. Okay, there's a lot of things. Everything that she can do, you're not that good at. And there is a lot of things that you do that she can't do. Not even close. She won't be able to do the physical things that you do unless you're a complete frickin' soy boy. Okay? That's why God put male and female. Because she can do everything he can't do, and vice versa. Okay? That's why together they become one whole, because without her, he is incomplete. Without him, she is incomplete. She may be everything you want, but she's not everything. She is just as incomplete without you as you are without her. Yeah, I mean, it's not that you can't survive without the other person. You can, but it's a sucky existence, let me tell you. Kodiak, I can't quit you. Yeah, White. Dom has a wrench here. I had to give out a participation wrench to somebody. So Dom got that. Okay? No, it's funny. You guys are typing slower. There's a slight lag, but that's okay. Hi, Cam. Don't reenact any camp scenes? I'm all alone. It's kind of hard. No pun. Anyway, should have said difficult. Hi, Brian. Been away at summer Vice Guy. Oh boy, you guys are going there. Okay. Now, that's just bad. Bad. Guys, you know, there's so many things in the Bible that can help you out in your relationship. If you read Proverbs every day, there is a reason why, and I've said this time and time again in many other streams, there's a reason why wisdom is referred to as female. There is a reason for it. And I'm not saying that a female is superior to a man and vice versa. I'm not saying that. Although sometimes it kind of looks that way because, damn, they're smarter than us. in a lot of ways. And in a lot of ways, we're smarter than them. Now if you read all of Proverbs, you begin to get a picture. Oh, we're driven by different things. That's for darn sure. Okay, after you read all of Proverbs, you begin to get this picture of what Solomon was trying to teach his son. Okay, and it's like, hey, look, you're the priest of the house. You don't run the house. You're the priest of the house. Now, that being said, guess what? God wants you to humble yourself. How's it going, Invictus? God wants you to humble yourself. So, he wants you to go to him and pray to him for her to get wisdom. Okay? So you go to God. In your household, you go to God. God, I pray that my wife gets wisdom to take care of the house the way that is godly and wonderful in your eyes. Okay? Also, someone that I can go to get your wisdom. Because, look, God can send wisdom to the guy. But you're talking about the wisest man in the world. Solomon was considered the wisest man in the world. He's also the richest man in the world. He asked for wisdom over anything else. Now, what happened was, and this is why God told him not to marry women from other nations, because that's what stumbled him. Because he knew Solomon would go to the women for wisdom, and guess what happened? It messed him up. Okay? So now you have the situation where you've prayed, she has wisdom, the man has a problem. He has to humble himself and go to her and ask her for the wisdom. She brings the wisdom to him. Okay? She brings it to him. And he accepts this wisdom, humbles himself before her, because remember, he has to die to her like Christ died to the church. Think about that. He humbles himself to her, dies to her, gets the wisdom from her. And guess what? Guess what she does? Wisdom places the crown upon his head. He doesn't get to be ruler of the roost. He is the spiritual leader of his family, the priest of his household. So, he could demand, think about this. If he demands, I'm ruler of the roost, I am the priest of this household, what good is that? That kind of leadership only comes through respect. She respects him. She places the crown on his head. That's the only way it happens. Because if you put the crown on your own head, you're neither humble nor a leader. Okay? Hey, Mr. Nicktown. You're neither humble nor a leader, and you will get nothing. Okay? You will not get any wisdom. Okay? So, you have this situation. Now, she, out of respect and devotion, the fact that he respects her so much that he prays for her to get wisdom and he seeks counsel with her. Think about that. Hi, Dominic. Think about that. That is how the family structure works. That is how you gain respect. When you have that respect within your house, what arguments are you going to have? Think about it. What arguments are you going to have? There isn't really argument. You may discuss a problem, but if you know you've prayed for wisdom from her, for God to give her wisdom, and you've humbled yourself to her, what is there to argue about? There are problems to solve. She knows she's put in a place of esteem because of, I have this man in my life that respects me, prays for my wisdom, comes to me for wisdom and counsel. Everyone wonders why my wife and I are so good together. It's because I've learned this. I learned this. There's different ways to respect a woman, but putting her up on a pedestal and treating her like she can't do anything herself, let me tell you something. When some of the craziest survival stories are that of a female. Because men respect physical strength. If someone gets the best of them, they're like, oh, I give up. You win. A female? She doesn't have that luxury. She doesn't have that luxury. So what she does as a result is she can survive some amazing things. How's it going, Bisky? So, you know, Mama Bear, that's a really bad way of looking at it. It's like, oh, if I just do what she says, I'll make her happy. No, that doesn't work, because that's codependent, and that's going to make the man miserable. And codependency starts off doing everything wonderful, and oh yeah, I'm going to do everything for you. It turns into resentment. Look at the cycle of codependency, because it turns into resentment. He starts resenting her, and she starts abusing him. And it goes both ways. If she's codependent to him, he has no respect for her. Oh my God, White Bear, really? That's awful. Guys, all you guys that are single out there and you can't figure it out, this is why you can't figure it out. You complete, underdeveloped retards. Fix this. If you don't become this person, you're not going to be happy. Because you're not going to be able to make anybody happy, because you don't understand what respect is. Fix this in yourself. There you go, Mama. You guys, I say it over and over again. Stop complaining. It's your own fault that you're single. If you want to be with somebody, it's your own fault. There's plenty of people out there that are looking for a guy that respects what they have to say, will listen to what they have to say, and will treat them as someone that can do stuff that they can't do. Praise her for stuff that she does that you can't do. Be that guy that goes, I mean, why are guys so afraid? Why are guys so afraid? Yeah, Natalia, I'm not yelling at you if you meant me. No, I hope you didn't mean me. Oh no, it's Dom. Well, Natalia, just don't even listen to him. He's let the wrench go to his head. See, there's the problem right there. But I'll tell you this right now. Dom understands this at home. And let me tell you something. His wife comes before all of you guys. Every single one of you guys. Dom puts his wife before every one of you. And good for him. Well, you know why? You know why Dom's going to stay married? Because he understands this. He understands this. Now, don't leave, Dom. They're just jealous. Okay, Mayor understands this. Guys, dying to your wife doesn't mean it necessarily physically, although it can mean that. Guess what? It can mean that, and truth be told, when that decision day comes, you better. Okay? Just saying. You are to protect your wife unto your own death. Die to your wife. Okay? And that doesn't mean become a servant. It's not like throwing yourself into S&M slavery, okay? It's not what I'm talking about. There, you got some dying to do. Guys, I'm telling you, my wife is a lot younger than me, 16 and a half years younger than me, okay? But because I pray for her wisdom, and I am more biblically read than she is. I will tell you this right now. I've studied the Bible longer than she's been alive. But, okay? But, because I have prayed that God sends her wisdom, she has been able to come to me with biblical interpretations that she should not be able to understand. That is what is so amazing about my wife. That is what makes me happy, because I see it. And you know something? She loves the fact that I'm not this soy boy pushover, that I am a man. She loves that. She wouldn't respect me if I was a complete pushover. Hey, veteran, she wouldn't respect that. And she also respects the part that I've never had a bad word to say about her. No. You know what happens, Mayor, when someone has a soy boy for a husband? They cheat on him with a man. Think about that. I was very codependent with my first wife. Very. Because I tried to save it. Constantly trying to save that marriage, became codependent. And guess what? A woman doesn't want that. So, now, thank you, Natalia. Yeah, maybe so. You guys are crazy. Guys, really, you single guys that are looking for a female, stop trying to impress her with your physique and everything else, because that's just superficial crap. Because if that's all she likes about you, it's never going to last. She's got to like this. She's got to like a heart. And she's got to like this. Yeah. My wife knows that I have my own dreams and things that I want to do, but they don't come before her and the family. No, not at all. What if your heart is obese? Then she's got to fight to get to it a little more. I don't know. Chicks are dumb too, though. Of course, it's stupid in every group. Like I say, if you're single and you're pissed off, a lot of times it's your own fault. Okay? And it may be because you don't want to settle. That's not a bad thing. If you're waiting for the right person, that's fine. But if you're waiting for him to find you when you're not even looking, see, I mean, in order to find someone, you got to put yourself in a point where you're probably going to get trashed, rejected, all kinds of stuff's going to happen. That's part of it. Someone you like may not like you. Be friends first. Serena and I were great friends first. And I'm not saying, I mean, when we were dating, I mean, we dated for a long time. I wasn't going to jump back into a marriage. We dated for a while. We were engaged for a year and a half. I mean, we dated for 3 years before we got married. The dudes that are too pretty are suspicious. Hey, Feather, how's it going? Yeah, we're getting close to that time, guys. I don't even know what we have for Okay, we're at 21. Okay. Not bad. We had a nice group today. You know, like I said, guys, if you're looking to find somebody, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Okay? Brian, that's awesome. And if you're looking for a marriage that isn't hard work, it is. It's hard work. And that's the best move you can make, Kodiak. Figure out who you are first. You know, in a lot of ways, become the personality that you want to find in someone else. Oh, that's awesome, White Bear. Awesome. Wait a second, I'm missing stuff. This is moving too fast. I want my children to have good sense, so sue me. Or no, good genes. Okay. Is that what she said? Yeah. That's funny. Guys, it's that time. And you know, when I think the secret, Dom, by the way, I did turn the phone off and turn it back on and then switch the airplane mode back and forth. I did keep it at a lower resolution, so it seems to be working okay. So I haven't had any problems, I don't think, with lag. And did it lag at all during this stream? I don't think it did. I didn't see any complaints other than Natalia trying to spiral me, but good, good. Yeah, I think the advice that Dom gave me, because I don't turn the phone off too often, and I think that really helped. Very small blip of lag. Okay, well, I'm not banning anybody. You need people to spiral? Yeah, well, let me tell you something, Natalia. If people didn't spiral, you wouldn't have a job. Just saying. That's all you do is you capture spirals and you make videos about it. Hey, Tranny. Okay, guys. Let me tell you something. You're right, no shame, yeah. Guys, treat your wives and your girlfriends with respect, and females, treat your husbands and boyfriends with respect. Okay? Guys, you're in charge of the safety of your family. So guess what? Get yourself armed. Get yourself licensed. Carry your gun. Get training. Train yourself in how to fight. It's not just good to know how to shoot a gun. Anybody can do that. Train yourself in how to fight so you can protect your family, your loved ones, and the people all around you. God bless everyone.